This is a 1969 Shelby GT500 Mustang. Stay tuned to the end of the video to see the car running and driving. Just looking at the front, you can see there's a bunch of different changes. This car has received a facelift for the 69, 70, 71 model year. There are some NACA ducts sitting in the front and some side ducts as well, and you'll notice that big overhang. Those are the original Cobra wheels, and then of course we have a Cobra Jet 428, so we know that this boy also has the big boy engine for the Shelby GT500. Looking at the interior here, this interior is very nicely done. There's a 4-speed manual transmission mated to that Cobra Jet, and that Cobra Jet produces a whopping 435 horsepower, which was actually initially underrated from the factory at 335 horsepower. Coming to the back, you can of course see that sweeping sports roof, which looks fantastic, but more importantly, those taillights. Those taillights are actually borrowed from a Mercury Cougar, and they're sequential. So whenever you put on the direction you're going, they move from the inside to the outside, basically pointing in the direction you're turning, similar to what you might find on a lot of the newer Mustangs. Now, in addition to the overall styling and everything that's changed on this car, it's very similar to the 71s and 72s, but what's interesting is that they added over 4 inches of length to the car, and Shelby had no say. This was 100% a Ford decision to move in that direction. Of course, we got back to the front. You can see some of the NACA ducts and some of the other things I was talking about earlier. Now, the partnership between Shelby and Ford actually ended in 1969, and all of the 1970 GT500s were no longer Mustangs, but just GT500s. Even this car here dropped the Cobra moniker, and these were just referred to as Shelby GT500s. Now, all the 70 cars would be unsold 69 cars carried over, and in 71, a Belgium dealer would ask Shelby to produce some additional GT500s for a total of 14 that would be called Shelby Europas that would be sold in Europe. But for this, 1969 is really the true last year that any were actually built for the US.